Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today we're going to be going in deep on your specific person's secret thoughts about you. So in their deepest heart, in those places where sometimes they have a hard time going and maybe even expressing out loud, what have they been secretly thinking and feeling about you? Now, this could be your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And to all of you who've been with me and with the Live Tarot family for a long time, you have no idea how much I love you and how much I appreciate your support. So if you haven't already and you would like to support the channel, the absolute best and free way to do that is to actually hit that subscribe. And if you like your reading today, please do give it a like. You have no idea how much that actually helps me and the channel. So today we are going to have various ways for you to pick your group. So, this is a deck that has spirit animal guides, okay? So we are going to choose 3 spirit animal guides, and then each one will have a crystal. So group number 1 will have the obsidian. Group number 2 will have the jade. And group number 3 will have the rose quartz. Okay, and then after we've chosen the spirit animal, we will also be assigning zodiac signs to each group. So you can choose your zodiac sign as well as your partner's zodiac sign. You could combine those readings. So please do be sure that you are gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate, but if you're at that point where you just need specific guidance on what is going on in your unique journey with your special person, I recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love seeing you on video call. It's very healing and transformative when you have a live reading, because Spirit can answer all of your questions as they come up in real time. Now, if you also like video recorded readings instead, I do those as well. So if you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. So go ahead and take a deep breath and let's see who are the spirit animals for each group today. So for group number 1, for group number 2, and for group number 3. Okay, let's see who they are. So for group number 1, we have guidance of the bat. I allow the old ways of being to fall away as I embrace my higher calling. So that is going to be with the obsidian. For group number 2, we have guidance of the lion. I consciously use my power, drawing from my inner sun. Beautiful. And with that, we have the jade crystal. And then for group number 3, we have guidance of the ox. I am grounded in the here and now. Okay, and we have the rose quartz with that spirit animal. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and assign some zodiac signs. For group number 1, we have Leo, Cancer, Libra, and Virgo. For group number 2, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius. And for group number 3, we have Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm going to be adding some more light. I feel like light is fading, but as we get into group 1, so go ahead and make your selection and we'll get started right here. My beautiful group 1 that chose the obsidian, the guidance of the bat, Leo, Cancer, Libra, and Virgo, but don't feel limited. That's just to help some people choose. So let's take a look at what are your person's secret thoughts about you. So we will start with oracle cards. Then we will also do your tarot. Ooh, this one just flipped over on its own, and I love it because, hey, who doesn't want passion? Love it. Oh, wow, that one flipped over too. Already an interesting reading for you, group 1. What are their secret thoughts? Oh, again, thoughts. Okay. So there's a lot of thoughts going on here. We have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And we have home. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. So I just feel like your person, I think what they're secretly feeling right now is that they are feeling a lot for you. A lot of passion is coming into their energy towards you. It feels like it's, growing, getting, more and more powerful. But I feel like your person is trying to not overwhelm you with all of these energies. I feel like especially if you have met this person a little bit more recently, I feel like this person is trying to just take their time and not overwhelm you with all of these kind of secret feelings and desires that they're having. Okay, but there's something about you that feels very much like home to this person. Okay, and I think this is something that they've been looking for a very long time. This is the kind of person who, falls in love, whether they understand it or not, whether they're aware of it or not. They very much fall in love or want to fall in love with somebody who makes them feel very comfortable, warm, and at home. I get this energy that in their secret thoughts of you, this person, what they really love and think a lot about is that you are very open and accepting, group 1. Like, you're not a judgmental person. There's something about you that is very warm and caring and loving, and you try your best. I mean, nobody's perfect, but you try your best to accept, every part of people. And I feel like this person has definitely been observing you. Okay, this is why you're constantly in their thoughts. Look at this, like their thoughts are filled with you. Okay, I feel like this person, they may even work, for some of you, they may work at a desk, they may have some kind of a desk job, but as they're at work even, they think of you very much. You're constantly on their mind. Every kind of moment they have that is a little bit free, you come into their thoughts. But I feel like the reason for this, there's a reason for this. There's a reason why you are special to this person. And I believe it's because they have been observing you. They've been observing the kind of person that you are. And what they are noticing is that there's something about you that is very spiritual and that is very evolved. Okay, it's like they see that you are not like, the regular type of person. Like, you are more self-aware. You try to be a better person. You work on yourself. Like, they see all these things about you. They see that you have evolved over time and that you care about learning and growing. And I think because of this evolution that they see in you, the result of that is that they can feel that you are very accepting because of how evolved you are, how spiritual you are, how you tend to see spirit, everywhere. You are probably the most understanding or accepting person that this person has ever met. And that is why they feel that really deep sense of home. And I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, they're already thinking about, creating a home with you. I feel like they're very much thinking about how this relationship is going to evolve. To me, this evolutionary energy is not just that you, group one, are an evolved soul, but it's also this person secretly thinking about the ways in which the relationship that they have with you is evolving, and what could it possibly evolve to? What could it become? And I feel like that's what this person fantasizes about. And I feel like they kind of go back and forth between, like, those kind of passionate thoughts about you because they're very physically attracted to you, but they go back and forth in their passion about, like, thoughts of physically being with you, but also what the future would look like as you both create that future together. Okay, so I love this person's secret thoughts. I think they're also trying not to get too excited here because they don't want to overwhelm you. They don't want to scare you away. They don't want to, like, overdo things. So they're trying to just kind of, take their time and not make you feel like they're rushing into this, like that they're already thinking, 5 years down the line, they're already making all these plans. They don't want to make you feel like, they're moving too fast for you. Okay. So that's something that they're also secretly thinking, right? They're going back and forth in that kind of like passionate energy for you, as well as kind of thinking about that home that they can have with you in the future. So what else are they secretly thinking? What else are they secretly thinking? Two of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Sun, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, beautiful energy here. I love this. I love this. So see, again, we're getting this beautiful energy of positivity. I love the fact that we have the Sun here as the central energy, right? There's this beautiful, again, to me, this is very much about the warmth, the love, the evolution, again, that sense of home, that sense of light. I do feel that they are constantly thinking about the ways in which you have brought light and positivity into their world. Now, maybe before they met you, this person has definitely struggled. Maybe they were going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. Maybe they were going through their own kind of evolution, like, themselves trying to grow. True of Swords, they feel like they've definitely had to make some difficult decisions in their life. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has been in some sort of marriage or committed relationship in the past that it was a very difficult and painful decision for them to walk away from. Okay, that they have had to walk away from that. And I think that, whatever was the end of that relationship, it made them really look at how they make decisions in their life in a different way. Okay, I feel like this person has had to make some of these tough decisions, and they've played the role of either a committed partner or spouse in the past, but that also was something that disappointed them, you know, that really broke their heart. They may have had kids with the other person or not. It doesn't have to be. This Page of Wands can also indicate a little bit more about, you know, the ways in which they had to grow up. Okay, so even sometimes, you know, you could be in the role of a spouse or a committed partner, but that doesn't mean that you don't have parts of you that are still very immature and that take actions that you don't think through. Okay, so I feel like this person is also a little bit aware of themselves in that way. Okay, so if they haven't, you know, if this is not like some stuff around their own childhood or the children that they already have, I feel like this is also an energy of them knowing that there are certain parts of themselves that still need to grow and to grow up. So this person may be, again, with that Wands energy, it's again very passionate energy, but they may also be a little bit temperamental in the way they show up in relationships, and that might have been a problem also in the past, right? Like this person, I feel like they do want to step into this energy with you. Like they do want to be this solid, mature partner for you, but they're also a little bit afraid, again, in their secret thoughts, that, you know, there are parts of them that can be a little temperamental, right? Like if they get triggered, if, you know, you say something that they don't like, or if there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I'm getting an energy that sometimes, like, you know, while this is like a really overall really good energy, there may have been points of misunderstanding that have come up between you and this person. It's like they kind of go back and forth from trying to appear very mature, very in control, very like, you know, like I have a plan, I'm moving forward in life. But then there's a part of them that comes out whenever they're triggered, or, you know, having to do with something in their past. Either they didn't have a good relationship with mom or dad or something, and there's some part of them that hasn't fully grown up yet. Okay, and that part keeps coming out and, you know, maybe disrupting some of the more stable energies here. But still, I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, they are still determined to move forward, offering you their cup of love. But like I said before, in a slow, sustained way. Again, this is Knight of Cups, slow moving energy, but it's good because it's intentional. It's one step at a time. It's not like this, you know, I'm just going to rush into things. I'm going to sweep you off your feet. No, it's the energy of, okay, I'm going to do it, but I want to do it right, because I do know that there are parts of myself that are still temperamental. I still misunderstand things. I might be reactive. To me, this is also a very reactive energy, right? But overall, this person is trying, Two of Swords, to make good decisions when it comes to you and this connection. What else is going on in their secret thoughts of you? We have Runner. We have Release. Potential. Destruction. See, this is what I'm saying. There's something, and fear. So yeah, there's something from this person's past for sure. Okay, for sure. And it's interesting because I almost feel like each of these are associated with the tarot card that is actually, you know, above them. So Two of Swords, I feel like this person definitely made the decision. Like I said before, they made some tough decisions, and I feel like they either walked away from or ran away from some sort of a bad relationship in the past, or a bad marriage, or a bad commitment, or something. Two of Swords, like they had to really make a logical, rational decision to walk away from whatever didn't serve them. Now, I do feel for some of you, this is not for everybody, that if there's some sort of act with this King of Pentacles, I just say if there's some sort of active third party, okay, where this person might still be either be haunted by an ex, or still stuck in some sort of other situation, some sort of a third party situation. They do definitely want to leave that. Two of Swords, okay, like again, they're trying to make the decision. There is a part of them that wants to run. And then because we're also getting this release, right? So loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. So I think this person, again, there's something here that they have released or need to release, okay? If it's an active third party right now, they definitely want to walk away, run away, and release that. Because again, look at the potential that they see here with you, with the sun's energy. Again, I feel like the potential and the sun, like again, every one of these is associated. It's like kind of like, to me, giving more information, right? Clarifying this card. So King of Pentacles, what is it that they need to release, whether it is memories, bad memories, or ghosts from the past, or whether it's a current situation that needs to be released in order for them to come fully into this King of Pentacles. Again, clarifying the sun. There's so much potential this person sees between you and them. And then that Page of Wands, you know, that temperamental part, right? And where does that triggering come from? Where does the misunderstandings or them, becoming very like reactive, where does that come from? It comes from the deep-seated fear of loss, fear that they will lose you, fear that they won't be good enough, or fear that they'll make some sort of mistake and you will not understand anymore, right? So I feel like this person, they really want this to work, okay? They don't want anything to destroy or come in the way of what they would like to build here with you, okay? So they are afraid. They're trying to, do their best. They're trying not to misstep. I feel like there's a little bit of stress around, like, I don't want to make a mistake, because they are very deeply invested in you and want to move forward and create something really beautiful with you, Group 1. So this is what I have for you. You can have a personal reading with me, either live or video recorded. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu there. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. They are all on Amazon. $20 FBA, shipping included. You'll get them really fast. This is the best time to order them, especially as gifts for the holidays. So if you go to the links in the box below, that will take you right on over to Amazon. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and that like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, my beautiful Group 2 that chose the Jade as well as the guidance of the Lion and the Zodiac Signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius, but don't feel limited. That's just to help certain people choose. Okay, so let's take a look at what are their secret thoughts about you, Group 2. So we're going to start here with your oracle cards, and then we will also be doing your tarot. Ooh, imprisonment. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Patience. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. And protecting treasure. Okay, so I am getting, for some of you, this is not for everyone, but I am getting some sort of a third party situation here. And as I always say, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be anything that you feel is an obstacle or struggle right now that is putting tension on this relationship, or that is delaying the moving forward of this connection or this relationship, because this person does feel like they are trapped somewhere. Okay, that they're trapped in some sort of a situation where it's like either you have been a very close friend that knows about this, or they've confided in, like they've told you about what the situation is that they feel trapped in. And so they secretly think about getting out of this situation in order to be with you. Now, this may be something where, you know, you guys maybe got closer or fell in love or got deeper with each other over time, as maybe you became a confidant for this person, or this person was able to share with you what is going on in their internal life, like they're emotionally, but also in their external world. Okay, so I feel like there's something that this person is definitely caught up in. And what's interesting here is that this is the kind of person, or this is the kind of energy that really values friendship before it becomes like romantic. Okay, so there's something in this person, it's like they don't trust people very easily, and that is why this person tends to fall in love with or commit to or go further in relationships with people that they consider to be friends first. Okay, so I feel like they may be leaning on you, or they want to lean on you more as a friend right now, or you're already friends, and now it's kind of gotten into like, you know, there's feelings there. It's not just friendship anymore. So they're secretly wanting to get out of whatever situation they're in. Now, this could be a bad marriage, it could be a bad living arrangement, it could be some sort of stuck energy around family or finances, or some place where this person feels like they are just stuck there and they don't know how to get out, or they just are not actually making the decision to get out because something is keeping them. Okay, so I feel like this person is secretly wishing that you would have the patience for them, because again, I don't feel like this person sometimes can be somebody who is easy to deal with. Like if you look at the Capricorn and the Taurus here, those are very kind of stubborn earth, fixed energies, earth signs, right? So there's definitely, to me, I feel like there is like definite Capricorn Taurus energy coming from these. Like, you know, this person can be very stubborn. They're kind of set for some reason. They might feel some sort of duty or obligation to be stuck where they are right now. So like you may look at them and say, well, I don't feel like you are necessarily stuck. You have decided to stay stuck. You're actively making a conscious choice and decision every day to be stuck. So it's almost like they know that they can unlock this prison, but it's like they're choosing not to right now. And that's the problem. Okay, so I feel like in their secret thoughts, it's like they're still wishy-washy. They're still going back and forth. And again, this doesn't have to be some sort of romantic third party. This is whatever mental, emotional, physical situation, prison that they're putting themselves in. For some of you, this person is also, maybe they are not in a third party situation, or you're not in a third party situation, but their prison or this jail that they're in has to do with their own limiting beliefs, their own ego, their own, you know, their sense of being stubborn and kind of holding on to things. Okay. Sometimes this jail is really something that they've made for themselves. Like they can't mentally get out of it. They don't seek freedom. They almost seek bondage. Okay. It's a very strange energy. It's almost like this person has, for some of you, this person has become comfortable in this bondage. Okay, so they don't know what freedom would look like or feel like. Okay, and that's what this protecting treasure comes from. Like I feel like there's something in this person. If you look at how this person is like laying there over the treasure chest, I feel like there's something about this person that is extremely protective. Okay, they may be very secretive. There's something they're hiding. There's some sort of information, some sort of knowledge, some sort of situation or decision they've made that they are not opening up to right now. Like they're not showing you. There's something that they are keeping very close to the vest. It's very secretive, and it can feel very frustrating to you as well. Like, you know that they're hiding something, you're not quite sure what it is, but they feel that they are either protecting you or protecting themselves or protecting the situation. There's something here. It's almost like whatever this is also that you may not know about, they're also shameful of it. Okay, there's something they're ashamed of. There's something that they're hiding. Maybe something they've done, or some decision they've made, or some sort of something from the past that is still there that they don't want you to necessarily know about, because they feel embarrassed or ashamed, or they feel like if you knew, you would say, well, I don't understand why you're like sitting in this prison. Like, there's no reason for it. It's all just your own stubbornness. It's all just your own like limiting beliefs. And that is why they're secretly hoping that you will have patience with them. It's like they don't want you to leave them. Okay, they don't want you to walk away from them and this. Okay, but they're also at the same time, it feels like they're not doing enough to bring you into this. Like, they're not doing enough to really let you in or confide the truth in you. So whatever this prison is about, they're definitely being secretive about it. They're not confiding in you. And they're also secretly worried about that. Like, they feel like your patience is not going to be there forever. Like, right now you might be allowing them to be secretive, but eventually you're going to want to know the truth. And I think that's also something they're afraid of, or they're trying to figure out, what are they going to do when you know, say, okay, enough's enough. I need to know the truth here. I need to know the truth. So we have the Ten of Cups. We have the King of Swords. Wow. I am not surprised. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. See, there's that third party again. Wow. Okay, there's that third party again. Especially if you are the feminine, and we have the Moon. Okay, see, this is what I mean. Like, you know, if you're the feminine watching for a masculine energy, this masculine is definitely coming up here as a King of Swords. Okay, so that concerns me a little bit for you, group 2, because that shows me that this masculine energy is not right now in their emotional side. Okay, so there's a part of them, Ten of Cups, that, you know, wants this emotional satisfaction. Like, they want this closeness, but it's more of an ideal. Again, I feel like there's something about this person that is a very fixed energy, that's very like it's very stubborn energy. It values practicality and coldness over the warmth. Okay, like this feeling of like, oh, I'm cozy with the person I love in front of this fireplace. It's so warm, it's so open, it's so safe. I feel like for this person, that's an ideal that they have never actually experienced. It's more of a fantasy. It's more of like, oh, I would like that. I don't know what it's like. I've never felt it before. I've never had it before, but wow, that would be nice. Like, but it's not like, I'm not getting the energy that it's the biggest priority for this person. I feel like it's more of this nice to have, but not something I absolutely must have. And I feel like they're coming across much more in this kind of energy. This is somebody who is definitely on the colder side. And so I feel like there's two messages here. For those of you who there is a third party, I feel like this is your person, or this is your person, and they are right now in some situation with somebody else who is just as kind of cold, you know, maybe distant, maybe strategic. You know, this is not some loving romantic relationship. This is not, oh my God, we're so in love. It's more of like some sort of contract, or some sort of like, you know, understanding that, you know, like we have to be in this for either issues of money or place to live or something like that, right? But there's a contract here between these people, okay, these energies. And here I feel you are this Queen of Wands energy where you bring the passion. Okay, you have ignited the passion in these energies right here, because they're not used to passion. And I feel like this is your energy: passion, purpose, boldness, unapologetically you, romantic, right? And it's like, I almost feel like, you know, this person, if they're acting cold and distant towards you, they could be definitely, with this moon's energy, very hot and cold, off and on with you, right? Like when they're close to you, when they're feeling the passion for you, when you're affecting them with that Queen of Wands energy, they're all hot and heavy for you. And then when but that lasts a short amount of time, and then they withdraw, right? Like they give you a little bit, then they withdraw. Why? Because they're constantly in this lack of clarity. Okay, moon's energy. They don't know right now. They have a veil over their eyes, and they're also kind of putting a veil over your eyes, because there's definitely something that they're hiding about all of this. Okay, and this doesn't even have to be like spouses. Okay, this feminine energy right here could even be like a controlling other figure, feminine figure in this person's life, right? It could be somebody who has some sort of very toxic relationship or toxic influence on your person. Or it could be even this one that has the toxic influence on your person, okay? If this is your person. So take it as it resonates, but your energy here is fiery, it's warm, it's passionate, and it's a little hard for you, even as powerful as you are, group 2, to affect this kind of more kind of cold and calculated energy, okay, which doesn't have a lot of warmth to it, okay? And I wouldn't even be surprised if you're the kind of person who's like, wait a second, like, you know, how can this person be so cold? How can this person be so detached? Okay, because the energy I'm getting from this person is that they're very cold and detached, or they've conditioned themselves to be very cold and very detached. So it's not going to be the easiest thing, no matter how much love, passion, understanding, goodness you have in you. This person may just not be worthy of you. You know, they may not be worthy of all the beautiful gifts that you have to give, you know, and that's not your fault. And I almost feel like Spirit is telling me to say to you, group 2, do not blame yourself. Okay, if you feel like you can't understand why this person can't see your value, why this person can't treat you really, really well, why are they off and on, hot and cold, I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you that it's not your fault. It has nothing to do with you. You are highly valuable. You are, I'm almost feeling like a little bit out of this person's league, because this person is coming across a little bit emotionally stunted, right? So there is a sacred journey here. I think for some of you, you may have been on this journey with this person off and on for a while, and now it's like coming to a place where you have to decide, okay, are you going to kind of show up as this? Like, it's almost like for some reason, there's something in this person that's a bit on that toxic side. Like, while they may appreciate that you come from this Queen of Wands energy, it's almost like they choose this coldness instead. It's almost like if you were to be mean to them, okay, this is very strange, but it happens, right? Almost like if you were to be mean to them, if you were to be cold, if you were to just leave them alone, if you were to kind of mirror their coldness, I almost feel like this person would almost value you more, because that's how effed up they are. There's something effed up about this person emotionally, right? That warmth, this to me is warm energy. Like, they cannot, like, it's not part of them. Like, there's something warm, the warmth in this person is missing, okay? Because they are stuck. This is like third party block right here. Okay, they are stuck either in their heads in this cold space where it's like they don't want to let anybody in. They don't want to feel the love. They don't want to feel the warmth. They don't want that heat on them. But if you mirror them in that sense of like, okay, I'm just as cold as you, then somehow like that works for them. But that's not who you actually are, because you're this Queen of Wands. So why should you have to put on a performance just to connect with this person? So I feel like Spirit is saying you may want to think about, look at this surrender, detach, okay? This person is only going to respond to your detachment. Okay, so if you've been warm, lovely, amazing, passionate, you know, like you show this person how much you care, it's almost like opposite of what they'll respond to. If you detach, if you step away and come more from this, it's almost like this person will respond better. But again, is that what you want? Is that the kind of person you truly want? I think that's the question Spirit is asking. Wow. Okay. Well, this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. All of my readings, the readings menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. The other one is the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck, which is for all of you who have or would like to start your own spiritual business. These are Amazon FBA. They're really great price right now, $20. Free shipping. They get to you very quickly. Perfect for the holidays. The links to the Amazon listings are in the box below. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe and give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the rose quartz, as well as the guidance of the ox. And Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, and Sagittarius, but don't feel limited. That is just to help some people choose. So we're going to start with your oracle cards, and then we will do your tarot. So let's see, what are their secret thoughts about you, group 3? That one just flew off, so we'll just take it, and it flew open. What are their secret thoughts? So we have main male. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. We have present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. And we have Wizard of Awareness. Okay. So I feel like right now this person probably is trying to downplay, because I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, they are right now trying to downplay or avoid a conversation around the fact that they're definitely distracted, okay, in their life right now. Like their present moment right now is very heavy, okay? And I feel like it has nothing to do with you. It has definitely a lot to do with either job, business, money, career. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there, you know, if this is a divine masculine that you're watching this video for right now. There seems to be a lot of energy upon themselves, okay? The focus is on themselves. They are the main male of their life right now. If this is not a masculine, you know, divine masculine that you're watching for, and this is, you know, a feminine energy, then that feminine energy has some sort of a figure, a male energy figure in her life that could be making things a little bit difficult right now, whether it's her boss, whether it's her business partner, or any kind of male energy that is distracting. It could even be an ex. But I feel like there's something here attached to either your masculine or your feminine that is right now very much focused on, how am I going to deal with this issue? Because it is definitely a very pressing, very present issue that must be resolved. Okay, so this person is very much aware. Okay, so I feel like if this person has been acting towards you like they're not, like, you know, they're not fully aware of the fact that they've been a little bit distracted, that is not true. Okay, they are very aware. They know what they're doing. If they're acting distracted and they're trying to make excuses for it, it's not true. In their secret thoughts, they're quite aware of what the situation is right now, but they also know that right now the present moment is very stressful for them. And because there might be some sort of a money issue involved here, they may not be wanting to tell you in detail, again, because embarrassment, or a sense of like, okay, before I talk about how deep or difficult this is, maybe I can fix it first. Okay, so there's something that this person, I don't know if they're looking for a different job, or if they lost their job, or maybe on the outside it looks like their business is doing well, or their job is really doing well, but inside it's not. So it's a little bit of like they're trying to keep up appearances somehow, but they also realize in their secret thoughts of you that again, that is just for now. So they're really hoping that they don't have to draw this out long. Like they're really hoping that this is just what's going on right now, but it's going to end soon. Okay, get the energy that they're hoping that by the time, you know, this year ends, that whatever this is will be resolved, so that they can really show up more present with you. Because I do feel this person also secretly is afraid that if they have been too busy, I also get some sort of travel energy here. Maybe they've been traveling out of town on business or work. Maybe they have been, you know, working long hours, but there's something here where it's like they're aware that maybe you feel, group 3, that they haven't been fully present with you. Okay, they seem to be distracted. They might be out of town a lot. They might be at the office or working a lot, right? And then when they are with you, you feel like they're somewhere else, or they're thinking of something else, right? So again, they are aware of this, but I feel like right now, because it's such a source of tension for them, they don't really want to go in too deep on this. Like they don't want to drag it out. They don't want to tell you all the ugly details, that they're just hoping that they can fix whatever this is, so that they can just move on and be more present in your life. Okay. So yeah, that's what the tension is with this person. So if they're seeming very distracted with you, or you feel like they're not giving you their full attention, this is, you know, where that is possibly coming from. But again, it's almost like they don't want to burden you with the details of it. Okay, so let's go deeper. What else are they secretly thinking? Yeah, see, this one just flew out. We're going to take it, 3 of Swords. Yeah. So what else are they secretly thinking about group 3? We have 3 of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups. And we have the King of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like this person is also right now very focused on whatever this financial, work, business, whatever related issue it is. Why? Because even so more, because they see a future with you. Okay. They see a really solid future, something they want to build. Okay, if you are at that place in your life where you want family and kids, I feel like this person definitely sees themselves having children with you. The Empress energy, Page of Pentacles, like they definitely see themselves starting a family with you, if that's something that you both want. Now, for some of you, this person may already have kids from a previous relationship. Okay, they could be divorced, they could have other kids, but that's probably a little bit of the reason why they're also stressed about the finances. They may have other responsibilities to other kids. But I feel like with this 9 of Cups, it's like they really see their future and the future of their happiness to be with you. Okay, so there is a fear, 3 of Swords, that if they don't get these problems solved, there is some sort of fear that things may not work out with you. Like somehow, their current issues, their current problems will poison kind of the relationship. Okay, so they definitely have a fear of that loss. Okay, I feel like they're secretly thinking that a lot with this Three of Swords, very much in their head. Sometimes, you know, they kind of are acting out the worst case scenarios, you know, because they are afraid of whatever this is. Like, will it be resolved? Will they be able to fulfill their responsibilities? Okay. Because see, this person is responsible. Okay. They are a responsible energy. They're somebody who does pride themselves on being solid. They want to show up as solid for you. They want to show up as solid for the future of this relationship. If they already have kids, they want to make sure that they're taken care of and they're solid, you know, that the kids are doing fine, or child, whatever it is that they have. But with this Nine of Cups, it's like, I love the fact that we do have this Nine of Cups here, because it shows us that they, even though they are responsible and they're dealing with certain real world problems right now, Nine of Cups, their own happiness and their future with you is equally important to this person. Okay, they don't want to set aside what makes them happy to just be the person who is doing their, you know, doing their duty or doing their responsibility, right? Because there are some people who, you know, they're masochistic in that way. Like they are so kind of like focused on what is their outer world, material world responsibilities, that they're willing to set aside their own happiness for whatever is that sense of, you know, duty, or whatever makes them feel like they have this image of themselves as someone who, you know, is strong, as someone people look up to, someone who has this reputation, but inside they're not focusing on their true happiness. But that's why I love the fact that we have this Nine of Cups and we have this Empress, because that is about creation, right? Like creating something new, creating something beautiful, loving the person that you're with and seeing the beauty in that person and caring about making that person happy and making yourself happy. Okay, so happiness is important to this person, and all the more so because they're so afraid of losing that happiness with you. Okay, that's definitely in their secret thoughts, definitely in their heads a lot. Let's see. What else are they secretly thinking? For group 3, what else are they secretly thinking? We have lessons. We have fresh start. Interesting. We have divine timing. We have, see, union. Like I said, with that Nine of Cups, I love that. I love that. Because it shows us again that they see their happiness in their union with you and outcome. Okay, so yeah, this person, yeah, there might be a bit of timing around when some of their things are going to be resolved. And it may even be, you know, for some of you, it may even, again, because we're getting this divine timing under this Page of Pentacles, it may also be some sort of resolution to either a divorce, a settlement, or just even like getting their kids like situated somehow, like whatever they need, right? I think for some of you, this Page of Pentacles can also be about going back to school. Okay, so again, finances and career. This person, I feel like for those of you who your person doesn't have kids, or it's not like that kind of issue, I think this Page of Pentacles can also be that this person needs to go back to school or get some sort of certification or some sort of training in order to fix their financial or job related issues. Okay, so they may have lessons to be learned on that, right? Like they might be going back to school, or they might be doing some extra training or something, and that might also be a little stressful right now, and it might also be distracting them from being fully with you. But either way, I just feel like this person is definitely right now in the process of learning certain certain things, learning certain lessons that they need in order to move forward and have that fresh start. But I feel like, again, this entire reading, it's been very clear that whatever these obstacles are, they don't have to do with their dedication and their commitment to you, okay, and wanting to be in union with you. See, so if they are still working out, you know, some sort of divorce settlement, financial settlement, business, career issues, like, you know, new learning or certification, they're doing it all so they can have that fresh start with you, okay, so they can be in union with you, because again, this person really cares about being happy. Like, they don't want to just, you know, go through the motions of living. They truly want to be happy. They don't want to just exist, okay, so they are looking for a beautiful outcome here, and their eye is on that prize, and I think that prize is that future with you, okay, but there might be a little bit of a timing on that, right? They may have to work out certain things before that union and that outcome can come, but I feel like it doesn't change the fact at all that their energy towards you is in wanting that fresh start. Okay, that is wanting that next chapter and really working towards making that next chapter happen. Okay, I love the fact that we got the outcome card, because this also shows us a very strong energy towards getting results. Okay, this is the results card. So this shows us that this person is not wishy-washy. And again, because they come through with that King of Pentacles energy, we already know that, but it's a good confirmation, okay, that this is somebody who's very solid. They're very results oriented. You know, they tackle challenges. When challenges come, they figure it out. It may take some time, but they are very aware. So again, I love that we got this in a line, right? In alignment, Wizard of Awareness, King of Pentacles, outcome and results. Okay, so this person has their eyes on the prize, and that is their future with you. Wow, I love it. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My entire reading menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. I use the Twin Flame Oracle, which is right here. I've also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur deck for all of you people, wonderful people who would love to start a business, a spiritual business, or already have a spiritual business. So these are great gifts for the holidays. They're all Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you very quick, and they're only $20. So all of the links to the Amazon listings are in the box below. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.